dismiss. Huh. Close. I can close this out. Close this out. Go here. Go here. Right. Go here. And all right. And with my 67%, let me begin this thing here. Hold on. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Should probably pin this. Oh, you guys can hear my metronome. Pause that. Let me see just how well, how much bigger or smaller I need to make this thingy thing here. Oh, wait. iPhone properties. Oh yeah. And once again, I got the dumbest computer in the world. It doesn't matter what computer I have. It'll just be the stupidest one. It'll be the stupidest one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? Like, the window's right there, right? Or am I dumb? I'm going to delete you and restart. Get out of here. Leave. Window capture. All right. We're capturing my iPhone screen. This is the window I want to capture. This one right here. All right. Throw on a filter. And the only filter that I need is, wait, not this one. Image mask, which is really just rounded corners. All right. Like, honestly, shouldn't be stressed over this bull crap. It's a portrait image. Um, well, it's kind of hard to tell. So let's. I don't even know why that's like whose idea, bro. Okay. And then it don't even matter. Like it don't even matter because this it's still in the way, bro. What I need is a clean slate. Close this. Have this here. Like you're truly. Hold on. But I got choked up right there. Stretch and then close. Now I gotta add in. Um, honestly, another freaking image, bro. Whatever I have on me, bro. Like, um, I'd rather go for like something darker than white. Like, I ain't got no pictures, bro. Screenshots. I ain't got none there. Well, maybe this. Uh-huh. And now I gotta literally, like, I gotta take care of every possible step, bro. Filter. Add in a crop, bro. Yeah, man. Let's do like 400. Okay, that was a bit much. 200. Okay, right. Let's do 150. 200 as well. Okay. From the top, let's go 150. Maybe 200 as well. 3, 230. Okay. And close. So now, where's this image? Doesn't want to show up, huh? Thanks, computer, for doing that. For, that reliability. Here you are. Like, honestly, need this iPhone over this face cam over this. The rest really don't even matter for real. Like, there's nothing else. This is the image. So, yeah. All right. So we got something for the most part. Uh, oh, all right. Anywho, I might be streaming right now. I might be live. I'm not really sure all the way. But look, I'm on band live. Got out of bed. Didn't really brush my teeth. Started sipping on my Gatorade. And I just got to it. You know what I'm saying? Not really a habit. I don't normally do this. You know what I'm saying? I don't normally just hop out of bed and hop on stream. But I did that this morning. And now I'm streaming and now I'm here. Hop directly into the studio. And now I'm just going to record some melodies. Why? Because I'm bored. I could play the game. I might play the game later. In fact, maybe I will play the game later. You know what I'm saying? But right now, this is what we're doing. On Band Lab and recording melodies. Here's what I'm gonna do with this finger. I'm gonna press play because I already recorded something. But before I hit, you know what I'm saying, I hit start streaming. And now I'm just gonna play it and I'm gonna continue working on what it is I got. Anyway, let's turn that off. Wait. Um, I should probably take this off. Like this. I can't hear my monitoring because I can hear everything coming from my phone, but I can also hear myself. Here, testing. Hey. Okay, cool. Okay. So from there, I didn't even know I could use this mini right. Like, okay, that's the max right there. That's like what 14, 3. Anyway, doesn't matter. From there, I'm gonna extend this using these 5 bars right here. I'm gonna extend it, and all these are just me like hemming for real. Like I'm just. I'll do it again just so y'all can hear the rest. younger sister who told me I should consider producing. Never really did consider it. Not a producer, not a route that I ever considered taking because it's not something I've studied. But band lab, man, after using it for a while, you learn a thing or two. But this isn't just learning. This is just really muscle memory and listening to a lot of music. I guess kind of influenced this for the most part, and maybe a little bit of Jacob Collier, who is a he's big on acapella, and I used to listen to the same tracks from him over and over again. And maybe I thought to myself maybe I could replicate it, but I never could really do it as well as I'm saying what he was able to do. But this is just my thing, I guess now. I just do this in the lab for fun now because yeah, you know, I don't want to say why not. I think it's just like I think the first time I tried it, it sounded not bad. It kind of did sound like it scratching my ear though. Could sound like that for y'all as well. And so, it's not gonna be for everyone, but they will all be for me. And that's what it, what I'm saying. That's really what matters at the end is that they all are for me. And whoever wants to tap in, I'll share. I'm saying I don't mind. But yeah, that's about it. Once again, from this point on, I'm just gonna be extending what I have thus far. And you guys are gonna get to hear me scream into your eardrums. I hope it doesn't bother you guys too much. It doesn't bother me, but it's me. So of course, you know what I'm saying. Anywho, we're gonna go from these five down, and then we're gonna go up. We're gonna leave one, two, three, four, and five open so that I can extend it once more. We got about 28 from here, 29 to about five, maybe about 25 seconds right there of just sounds. It is just sounds. It's just sounds. That's all it is. Lyrics gonna come after once we got a completed project. But for now, it's just gonna be sounds and a whole bunch of. That's it. So honestly, brace yourselves, bro. You might get annoyed being in here after 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying 3 minutes even. You know what I'm saying who knows? You might just be irritated hearing me do the same thing over and over again. But I love it because it's what I'm saying. It comes with a final product. Patience. You know what I'm saying. So what this brings forth, it brings forth things like this. You know what I'm saying. When you're willing to be patient, persistent. Anyway, let's go from here, and then I gotta here. I want to continue. how the process goes. Record one, next. Record one that's gonna work with the last one. Next, record one that's gonna work with the last two. Next, record one that'll work with the last three. Next, record one that'll work with the last four. Next, and so on and so on. Okay, that's about it. Shut up, Dan. Get back to recording. I know, Cuddy. I'm about to get to it. You know what I'm saying? Higher pitched. Ran out of breath at the end right there, so I don't know if I'm gonna. Okay. Holy guacamole. I will say, after a couple, I do get lightheaded because it's like, you know what I'm saying? I just get lightheaded. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm releasing a whole bunch of, just lock in. I'm releasing a whole bunch of carbon dioxide. You know what I'm saying? And my oxygen intake is not really matching the output. You feel me? So it's like, really, I should look. I don't even know, bro. There's just a. It's madness. It's a method, and then there's with this madness comes a method. There's a method to the madness. I don't know what else to say. It works for me. Look, let's just say I'm making it shake. Talking about my vibra. Either way, something in it that vibrates. It's shaking like this whenever I look. I'm gonna calm down. Get back to the. All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look. This is a lot better with the metronome. I actually should have this today, but I don't know why I didn't. I might as well. Hold on. We're gonna redo all three of them, and I don't care. We're redoing all three because the metronome it keeps it balanced, not just balanced, but like it keeps it. Next. Wait, I gotta hear how it sounds. Okay, we're actually gonna. Let's see. Probably wanna try these together. I really wanna see how well this first one flows in with the rest of them. Okay, so we're just gonna actually dice this up right here. About we gotta move it right here. There you are. And that should copy. Alright. And then let's mute this. We're down to business here. this. How does this sound again? Copy. Like I actually think testing. Oh wait, so you guys can hear me through this microphone here, but I'm assuming it's probably layered whenever I'm speaking in BandLab. Anyway, sorry about that. Honestly, my apologies if it sounds a little overwhelming. Got it. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. I like it better when it's all connected and all flows. Oh wait, definitely ran out of breath right there. Deep breath. Okay. Hold on. Getting lightheaded, got it. Let's calm down. Hold on. And that probably goes a little something like this. Okay. So normally I don't like to jump the gun, but sometimes I get an idea in advance, and if I don't jot it down, I'll forget it. So we're gonna go a little bit further, just a little bit. Ran out of breath towards the end, but guess what though? We've got a bar here. That's a little short, not short, it's a little silent, but thank God for gain. All right. Okay, we're gonna continue here though. Sometimes I like to run it back too. Just sit back and run it back. You know what I'm saying? Like just listen to it. This is kind of this habit right here is what makes me not like finish a lot of my tracks because I run it back and I be like, dang, maybe they be kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe they be a little tough already. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I don't gotta go any further than this, but that's the trick right there, bro. Like the trick is to make you feel like it's like your work here is done when really it's really not. Um, yeah, it's not, man. But yeah. Anyway, I realized I could probably make my face cam bigger here. Okay, about right there. y'all think this is? You could be drums if you want it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be free, be liberated. Like I'm telling you, like about it. It gets to a point where I be like, bro, I can hear the joint in my head, but it hasn't been brought forth into fruition. But I hear it in my head all the time, and so I be like, dang, bro, it don't even matter if I complete it, cause I'ma have that bit to myself regardless, right? But that's selfish. You know what I'm saying, which is why I would, you know what I'm saying, I'm down to put it up. You know what I'm saying, get it jotted down. You know what I'm saying, put it on paper, on, you know what I'm saying, on film, whatever. And if someone wants to listen to it, maybe me. Like I be wanting to put my junks on replay sometimes. But look, though, I feel me, like hard work, dedication, these things are required. You know what I'm saying? So look, we somewhere. We may not be here. We somewhere though. What I like though, right now it's at 84. We go, this bit like 102. So really, I'm just a melody guy, bro. Really, bro. That's about it. Like I enjoy melodies a lot. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, 804, 84. Probably finish it and then put it at 102 though. I like that tempo. That was the original tempo before I slowed it down. Like, do you guys have any idea how hard it is to like I'm telling y'all, if y'all was to make your own bangers, bro, like y'all would struggle to stop moving. Like y'all would struggle to keep your head still, or like y'all would struggle to like keep your head from bobbing. And it's not like I'm trying to resist. It's just like, dang, I'm trying to lock in, but I'm doing this whole time. It's like, dang, you supposed to be, but you're not doing your head bobbing because you're not really focused, bro. You focus more on what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like on the results you got in front of you. But really, this ain't nothing. Like, it's not the end goal. Like, it's not the, you know what I'm saying? It's not the end all be all. But shall we? till Friday then. Let's hit that. Let's hit that. Something like that, man. Something like that. Oh, what I sold a little bit. I gotta stretch that back out. Right here. Right here. Real quick. Real quick. There it is. Indeed, I'm very sick. I'm very prone to getting cold very easily. Not until Chase texts me, let me know. But yeah, as of now, I'm not scheduled for today. Now, this is the habit that I have that is so bad. I've just recorded one area. The second area is where it's like, bruh, if I could loop this, then the work here is done. But Cuddy, there's so much more work. Like I never get to the lyrics, bro, because I get stuck listening to the melody over and over again. But look, oh, it's my bad habit. It probably don't even sound that hard though, bro. That's what I'm saying. on this second area, I want to kind of emphasize that, uh, like that little, and then something like that. Something like that. All right, something like that. Man, look though. Sometimes I'll be overdoing it, bro. I'll be overreacting. But look, we gon' we gonna move on forward from where we at right here. All right. Something like that, but like maybe I should keep that for the next one. Just know, if it ever came down to throwing on some drums on a something like this, I wouldn't know what to do. No cap. I'm gonna save this real quick, and then we'll hop back in like 2 seconds. I wanted to play this one real quick because I also insane. I also look. Here's my thing, guys. Me streaming this right now is honestly the craziest thing because I'm not exactly like I'm not interacting with the stream. I'm just recording live. I don't have comments. I don't have a view count. I can't see who's watching. So whoever watches, that's who watches. You feel what I'm saying? So I gotta if I don't do it this way and act like I'm not just in my bedroom, okay? Like I'm not just in my bedroom recording a song. It'll stunt my progression. Uh, it will. And I know me, and that's why I'm telling you that. There's no. I'm streaming on 3 different platforms at the same time. I'm not paying attention to any comments because honestly, sometimes that shit gets to me. And like people can say whatever, they can say whatever. It's not like I'm expecting you guys to mouth off and say anything crazy. It's just people can say whatever. And honestly, I'm the kind of guy who you, regardless of who you are, excuse me, you would have my undivided attention, undivided, okay, and I'd be hyper focused on whatever you're saying. So this is the one way that I know that I can at least manage myself to the best of my abilities. Manage myself, manage the stream without letting myself uh, overwork or overcomplicate the process. Even though I'm probably overcomplicating it by doing this, genuinely speaking, I may be doing so. Uh, yeah. So I definitely just let me listen to this one more time. This one's nowhere near completed either. Well, yes, I Okay, let's disable this because honestly, bro,
The result of this is really just a lack of preparation. But like, you can only prepare so much for a lot of this crud. All right, and that's like really the streaming thing is just, you know, I won't ever be perfectly prepared, but like, I honestly, if I keep looking to um, be the most prepped, I'll probably hinder myself somehow, just trying to perfect these things. Which is why I just woke up this morning and I said, start streaming. Because yeah, man, if I want to stream, I want to stream. It's something I want to see what it's like to take it seriously. I want to see what it's like to take it seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, go all in on something like this. Career wise. Like, I've always been on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been the YouTube guy. You know what I'm saying? I've been on YouTube trying to make videos. You know what I'm saying? But I never had that opportunity or the time to where I got the facilities to manage a YouTube channel or like a schedule to manage a YouTube channel. That could be partially capped. I grew up very lazy. I'm still lazy now, but yeah, things like that. I need to die this year. Okay, I need laziness to die, slothfulness to die, and a whole bunch of other things. Okay, yeah, I almost started listing my list of imperfections, but these are not just imperfections. They're genuinely areas where I'm not picking my weight up, and that's what I want to do is pick my freaking weight up. You know what I'm saying? So hey, check me out. I'm on that right now. Y'all feel me? I'm trying to do that right now. Is that what this looks like? To an extent, yeah. To a certain degree, low key. Because honestly, me being the tech head that I am, I really should have been doing so much more. I should have probably went to school for certain things, but me being the lazy idiot that I am, you know what I'm saying, I didn't want to go to school. After 12th grade, I was over it. You know what I'm saying? Having to do homework and stuff like that, or just having to listen to teachers, I wasn't in for it. I was not, you know what I'm saying? Even though my teachers for the bomb.com, like, I love them all. So I still think of them to this day, bro, because like, I miss them. And they honestly taught me a whole bunch of ground rules that I carry with me to this day. And also, a few of them put their hands on me. I was a bad kid. I got hit here and there, okay? I got spanked in school too. I was a bad kid somehow. Really, what made me the baddest kid, bro, was back in like first grade when I got paddled. And I swear that shit wasn't legal. It's not, like, it couldn't have been legal around that time. But I got paddled. But what made it worse is my dad came out the cut after my teacher paddled me. And he actually paddled, like, I never, bro, no cap. No cap, no cap, no cap. I got paddled for I don't know what. I wasn't that. I wasn't. This is at the point of my time, at the point of my childhood where I wasn't a disruptive student. Okay, I get called to the office and I'm genuinely confused. In my head, I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. I just got called up. Put my hands on the principal's desk. All right, her name was Principal Ham. I remember her. All right, her name was Principal Ham, and I only remember her because she was mildly attractive. Okay. And so just know, I'm in the principal's office, right? Hands on desk. She's paddling me, and I mean, she was so nice, bro, because she didn't paddle me for real. She was just like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh man, this is weird. This is weird. It's crazy. I'm getting like in my head. I didn't even know it was getting. I think it was called paddle. Like, I did not know. I didn't do anything, bro. I genuinely did not do anything to get in trouble. I'm fully aware of that because I wasn't a troublemaker back then. Like, I became a real troublemaker in sixth grade. From that point on, man, I took off, bro. Second grade though, okay. First grade, I think it was first, or like first grade. I'm like, bro, I'm getting called into the office, and I'm just like, okay. I used to be in the office with the like the gifted students, bro. I was in there with them, and we would just like be like away from the class, and we would do like our work and stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the one, and she was the one who was kind of maintaining that. Like, it was us, like 8 students, and then her. And she's like, you know what I'm saying, monitoring us. I'm just like, I don't even know why. Like, I was literally separated from my classroom for some odd reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Boom. Back to the story though. I'm getting paddled. She's being so elegant with her, you know what I'm saying, her tap. She not even. It's like she didn't want to really cause me no pain. But she's telling me this is what happens when you get in trouble. That's what she said. This is what happens when you do this or you get in trouble. You get paddled. I'm like, okay, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything. And they called my dad, right? And told him, they must have told I wasn't doing my homework. I think that's what it was. Because, oh my God. Man, look. Okay, back to the paddling. All right, I'm just going to go from there. I'm getting paddled, and I'm just hand on the table, taking it. You know, I'm just like, this is so weird. Like, what is going on? And I'm like, 4, 5, 6 years old. Like, I'm just like getting paddled. I'm like, I didn't think much of it because I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even like I didn't even process it as like anything disciplinary, right? Didn't matter. I turn around, bro. I turn around, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why did my dad come out the cut? Why did my dad come out the cut? Heart sank to my literal tummy, bro. I'm like, I'm like, what? I'm like, what is going on? I'm in trouble. I'm like, that's when it hit me. I'm in trouble. Like, I'm in trouble. My dad is here. My dad's in my school. I'm in trouble. I clearly did something. And they told him whatever the issue was, but they didn't address me, the student. They didn't correct me. Nothing. They didn't say, hey, here, this is the issue. All right. I got called up to the office, paddled without being addressed. It's like, and the thing that's bothering me is years after, around like 18, 19, I went online. I was like, bro, when did paddling get ruled out in schools? Like, when did it just get excluded? I think it was like, I don't even remember what it said. I just know I was in school at the time that there's no way, there is no way it was still allowed in school, bro. It didn't matter. Dad came out the cut. He said, let me see this. He said, put your hands on the desk. I'm like, I'm just like, and in my head, I'm like, my dad is not Miss Ham. My dad is not Miss Ham, Cuddy. He's not. He's not Miss Ham. All right. My dad, when he got the belt, bro. When he's ready to discipline you, best believe you gonna leave that with a lesson, bro. You gonna know whatever it is that you did there, bro. You're not gonna do it again, bro. Bro, my dad, full strength. I'm talking. My dad got some huge arms, bro. He's really, and I'm just like, bro. He hit me at least 7 times, bro, if not more, bro. And the thing is, where I realized what I had gotten in trouble for. Once, like right now, I'm realizing it, right? Like but the first thing he asked me was, "What do you do? What are you supposed to do when you first come home?" I'm in like first grade, bro. I'm like, okay, cool, bro. Like I know this. I know what the answer is. First grade brain. What are you supposed to do when you get home? Say hello. Boom! I'm already on fire, bro. And I'm like, Cuddy. I gotta go back to class after this. What are we talking about, bro? Like, what are we talking about? Genuinely, what are we talking about? Bruh, he said, bruh, the answer was, you're supposed to do your homework. I'm like, now I'm thinking about it. They must have told him that I didn't do my homework or something. Like, or something. I don't even know if that's it. I don't. I genuinely do not, bro. Just know, I got paddled by Pops, bro, and he had to back up. White lady, bro, Miss Ham. That was the pregame, bro. She give me these little baby tats. I turn around, see this, look up. I'm like, bald head. I'm like, no, that's my dad. I'm like, bro. At that point, I'm genuinely like, I'm in trouble. I did something. What did I do? I wasn't a disruptive student, right? So it's like, I know I didn't do nothing in class that like they had to write me up. I knew for a fact. It's just they like, bro, you like they didn't even ask me, bro, for like homework that was missing or anything, bro. It's just like maybe it could have just been. I don't even know. Like, I'm not gonna lie though. Look, I will be so genuinely honest, bro. But like, maybe like, nah, yeah. After that, right now, like, right from that point on, I realized I genuinely did not go home, do my homework, and bring it to school. Like, I did not like doing homework because why are we doing homework at home? Like it's for you to learn, but yo, I did not like to do it, bro. Like, obviously, now that I'm grown, I see like the benefits of doing your homework. You know what I'm saying? Like but it's like, bruh, I didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do homework, bro. I genuinely did not. But in first grade, bruh, I didn't even know what homework really was. Like that term was like I don't even recall doing homework in like kindergarten. Like all the work we did, all the learning I did was all in class, bro. From like daycare, bro. The junk is crazy, bro. I'm talking about, bro. My dad really, and I started crying, and I know Miss Ham was looking like, oh, I didn't intend to go that far. You know what I'm saying? He going crazy, and I'm like, yeah, that's my dad for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? He gonna spank some shit if we really playing around in school or like our education. He gonna spank some shit, bro. Or if we being rude, disrespectful, he gonna spank some shit. He is, bro. And like, bro, I was just like, I was just so dumbfounded because after that, he went home. I went back to class. Tears dried up. All you see is crusty white lines right here. And it's like, he just got done crying. What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? And I was a good kid. I wasn't disruptive. It's like, why did he just come back crying? Like, why is he crying? Bruh, that day stuck with me for a little bit. I'm not gonna cap. And then a couple days later, when it hit me, I was just like, I'm like, bro, what did I do? Like, what did I do to even like get like beat on like that, spanked, paddled to that degree, bro? We were doing some classwork one day, bro, and I stared into the distance, bro, or like I zoned out, and the teacher started calling on me, bro, but I was trying to process that, John, bro, like. Is it because of work, like because of work, homework? This work, is it because of this same exact work that's in front of me, like because I didn't do it? Or like because I didn't know that the first thing I'm supposed to do when I get home was do my homework? I said greet you. I told my dad the first thing I'm supposed to do was greet you. No, it was homework. Freak the greeting, Cuddy. He wanted me to get down to my education, bro. And it's just like, I ain't gonna cap. In that moment, I started crying like, folks is like, because the teacher was calling me, right? And I'm zoning out, thinking about that, John. Like, bro, I don't ever want to get paddled again, bro. In school at that, I don't ever want that to happen again, bro. So that memory started flashing through my head, and I'm just like staring into the abyss, teardrop. She was like, teacher came up to me, you crying? I'm like, she's like, what's wrong? I didn't have no words. I'm literally processing, like the replay is replaying, okay? It's replaying, bro, and that's all I'm processing in that moment. She's trying to ask me what's wrong. I'm like, I ain't even sniffle. I didn't sniffle, Cuddy. Like, I just let the tear drop. If boogers wanted to follow, they was gonna follow, bro. But I had no time to even like reply because it's like I got paddled in school because of homework. Maybe it's still maybe. I'm not even sure to this day why I got paddled. I'm sure my dad forgot too. I don't know. I don't. Why didn't we address the student? Why didn't we ask Daniel where his homework was? Maybe I could have made shifts. I could have made some shake right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? All we was doing was adding ones and twos, threes and fours. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. 6 plus 4 is 10. That's simple. That's simple. It's simple. It's simple, bro. Like we wasn't doing much. So it's like address the student. Let the student know, hey, this is missing. Let me know that. Hey, your homework is missing. Where is it? It's not like they was asking for homework and I said, I don't know. I don't have it. No, I got beat on because I don't know. It was just a senseless beating that I received that day, truly and genuinely, from starting with that Miss Ham, and then my pops, bro. And so it's like it just didn't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense to me now. But I ain't gonna stress about it because it's like that bit old news. But it's like, bro, when I think about it, it's like, yo, that sounds crazy. I got paddled. I feel like I got paddled at a point in history where I think it's illegal. I think it was illegal, bro. Like I think it was genuinely illegal. Why? But it didn't matter that it was legal. It doesn't matter now because my dad partook in it. He did it, bro. He helped, bro. He helped the process. He did, bro. So it's like it don't even matter. It could have been It could have been forbidden, bro. It could have been forbidden, bro. My dad did it himself. It doesn't matter about that point, bro. Now he's disciplining his child because his child did something wrong. It doesn't matter. Now it's like, you know what I'm saying? He had to set me straight. And, it kind of worked. I never did homework religiously, bro. From that point on, though. No cap. Never, never, never did I go home and say, dang, I got homework. Hopped on it until like college, and that didn't last long either. You know what I'm saying? I did all my homework the next day, early in the morning, or on the ride to school. Just so, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it at home. At home, I want to relax. I want to watch TV, cartoons. I want to eat. I want to talk to my siblings and have fun with them. I don't want to do homework. Leave me alone with the no, 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 no. The answer is no. I don't want to do homework. I don't. I did not want to do homework at home. All right, all that work, all that learning, we literally got 7 hours to do that at school. Do it at school, bro. Do the homework at school. I don't homework, no. All right, all that information, I was retaining anything I learned at school anyway, down to a T. Aside from like slavery and social studies, because honestly, it got to a point where it made me sick to my stomach to retain that and then have all those facts in my head. Like, but it's history, so you definitely want to stay on top of it and know your history. My history is cooked though. I don't want to dwell on the past too much. You know what I'm saying? I want to dwell on what will help me today. You know, so that's like the news, I guess, and like history. There are things in history that we don't want to repeat. Those are the things that I maintain. Aside from that, bro, it's a lot of stuff. Well, actually, I'm not gonna cap. I might know my history, but I don't have to think about it because it's sad to me. It's very sad to me, bro. That it can affect my mood, bro. It can't. I'm just that. I'm that easily swayed, bro. Guilty, guilty. But that's about it. That's not crazy, bro. Like thinking about that is like, bro. It's like, man, why do I feel like I got paddled? But it's the past, though. It's like, but it's illegal. But it's my dad. He did it too. At that point, it's nothing I can say. It's like, bruh, it's nothing I can say, bruh. Like my dad only ever exercised such judgment out of love, bro. He never did it because he was mad at me or because like I was really like, bro. Till this day, I'm a dummy, bro. I know for a fact I did some dumb stuff. But look, when you carry like the dumb moments over to the moments where you're genuinely innocent, bro, it's like, dude, now I'm just wrongfully being accused of something, or like I'm being wrongfully, like you know what I'm saying, like 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 the verdict. I think it's the verdict. Look, I didn't go to school for this. All right, just know it's like the outcome was definitely not the proper one. That should have, like, what I'm saying, they shouldn't have went about it that way. Like, there's no way that was the correct outcome that should have came from that situation. And then it's like the sequence of events. It's like, well, I was not even in the gifted class. I'm not a gifted student, bro. Like, I'm not in gifted, but I'm not gonna count. It might have been, you know how like the short bus kids. I think it might have been something like that. I think my parents might have seen special and been like, oh yeah, my son is special. No, 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 no. There's nothing special about it. Nothing. It's just like, dang, bro. Like, but even now, it's like I'm asking myself, why was I put in a separate, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was separated from my class, bro. I didn't get to learn with them, bro. I was put in a separate, and I wasn't even taught in there. We just did activities, bro. Like, it was fun. Like, so it's like, they definitely treat me like I'm special, bro. And by special, I mean, you know, the students with cognitive disabilities. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, look, I feel like to an extent, all of us after a little bit of a couple years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Life gonna leave you with something like that. But I was a kid, bro, so it's like nothing even like really like unless there were signs of sorts. I wasn't doing nothing like like I could control my limbs perfectly fine. I could speak very well. You know what I'm saying? I could articulate myself pretty darn well, bro. So it's like I'm trying to see why I'm in this special class, but it's not like anyone else in there was like, you know what I'm saying, different. Like we were just separated, and I don't know why. I do not know why. I don't think it was a race thing, bro. I don't think it was nothing like that, bro. I think it was just my parents might have checked a box on on when they registered me for school. Something like that happened in like middle school where I ended up in a band class and I never played an instrument aside from the piano in my life. and I'm in that bed playing tuba and trombone, and I don't play neither of those, bro. But I had to learn. And of course, I was disciplined in that class after I told the teacher, hey, look, I don't play an instrument. I cannot read music. This man told me to go to a separate class, gave me a pamphlet, gave me a book, and told me to go learn. He didn't teach me, he told me to go learn. This is like seventh grade. What am I doing? What am I doing? How am I supposed to learn from a book? Oh my gosh, I can't stand it, bro. Like I can't stand some of these teachers sometimes though. They was all cool, but why do y'all act like y'all can't do y'all job? Like, or why y'all do y'all job? Like, why is this the way y'all work? I mean, I'm not gonna cap. He had a whole class, right? You know what I'm saying? He obviously couldn't just right. He definitely couldn't put me to the side like, hey, just do this, right? You know what I'm saying? Put your lips like this, and you blow. That's all I learned to do was the blow. Okay, from that point on, now we're being handed music sheets. We're being told to play B flat, B minor. How do I do that, sir? How am I supposed to read a treble clef, right? And know what I'm playing? I don't know what I'm playing, dude. Why are you playing with me, bro? You're playing with me. You're playing on my top, bro. Like you're literally playing on my top. And bro, it's like, bro, I hate the catch an attitude, bro. When I tell you I don't know how to read sheet music and I'm in band, I'm going to mess up our entire sound. Why am I in here? Bro, take me out your class, bro. Take me out, bro. And he never did. Instead, he took me from trombone and said, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you tuba. He gave me a tuba. I never learned to learn. I never learned to read the sheet music, dude. I'm in your class and I can't. I'm in your class and I can't do the word. I can't play the music if I don't like. I'm blind in here, bro. Help! I'm telling you this, and you're telling me go teach yourself. You know what I did? He told me to go to another classroom and go learn. I went to the bathroom and I read that book. And guess what it did for me? Nothing. I went to a place of silence, a place of solitude where I can actually read. I didn't go to another classroom. All right. I went to the bathroom stall and I read the book. Went back to the classroom, sat there. I didn't play a single note. I just had to blend in with the background. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing something, bro. He didn't hear too, but that whole class period, bro. If it wasn't for my homeboy, his name was Gentry. He was a real goat. Hilarious too. He taught me. He didn't teach me to read it. I just followed his fingers, bro. Cause I'm looking at sheet music that's speaking a language I don't understand. All right. All I had was Gentry. 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 That's all I had, bro. And that was when I was doing tuba. All right. Before Gentry, there was another dude whose name I forgot. He was either Isaiah or Antonio. All right. He was teaching me trombone, and bro, the way trombone worked is it got a little slider. You know what I'm saying to adjust the note that you're playing. He's telling me it's right here. Sometimes he'll say it's right here. Sometimes he'll say it's right here. I'm like, is this and this the same thing? Like I can't tell. I cannot tell, bro. I gotta. It's something that you gotta learn by sound. You gotta learn these notes by ear. But I don't even know what note I'm playing to begin with, bro. I don't know what a C is. I don't know what a D is. I don't know what an E, F, G is. I do not know. So why did they expect me to just read a book? And bro, you was a grown ass man too, bro. You know that's not how you teach music, bro. You know that's not how you teach music. I'm telling you, I don't play an instrument. I really don't think I'm supposed to be in your class. You can really like switch up my schedule, bro. Real talk. I don't want to leave your class and then, you know what I'm saying, my lips is dropped in a bit because like, you know what I'm saying, all that that I'm doing in there. I don't want to do that, bro. But what do you do? Sit right there. Sit right next to Gentry. I know. Because I gave you half of a burger. You're supposed to tell me so. No, I just said that. You're supposed to finish. I gave you half of it. So you finish it. Your mom said you didn't finish it. So you must slap you. I'm glad you like it. Nah, it's finished. All the ground beef is finished for now. Gotta buy some more later.
Give me some more now.
It's finished. I just told you.
Give me some more.
Alright.
Go to a store now.
Oh, nah. Go ask your mom.
Go to a store now.
Go ask your mom. Alright, bro.
I'm gonna beat you up in your face.
Go ask your mom.
I said you go to the store now, mommy. I'm gonna hit you with the bottle, kid. Ah.
You knew, y'all. get back to, I actually stay over there. No one asked you to come over here. I didn't even ask you to come in my room, so I don't know why you're in here. You're about to get escorted.
Mommy said
Mommy didn't say nothing.
she did because I want to send this.
Okay, you got it. Get you a Powerade. Go drink it.
I want the whole thing.
Then go drink it.
Bah.
Man, see, now I want to play the game, bro. Now I want to play the game, but I don't know what game I want to play. But look, I recorded something. Here we got. It's not much, but look, I may finish it. Yo, that paddle's throwing me out, bro. 'Cause why did I get paddle, bro? Like, it's the past, though. You know, we gotta forget and forget. You know, it's just like, dang, that jump really hurt, though. Like, he really put paddle to, nah, about he put battle on, bro. And, bro, I don't know if, like, the people, the students of today, bro, y'all are living a life where you don't really gotta worry about that kind of discipline, bro. Like, y'all get ISS or suspended, and y'all, or detention, and y'all really enjoy that. Like, bro, no, bro. Y'all need to lock in. Real talk, bro. Cause y'all love getting in trouble like that, being cute or something. Like, y'all are actually setting yourselves up for failure. And what do I mean by that? I mean, if you are making it hard for yourself to receive instruction and follow instruction, such will be like you'll take that behavior into areas of your life where you really need to follow instructions. It'll be hard for you. I know, cause that's how it was for me. It's hard for me to follow instructions. It's hard for me to correct myself when I was in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Even when I realized I was in the wrong, it was hard for me to correct myself because people just, if you get that, you feel like you're big and bad, bro. But life will humble you, and if life don't humble you, God will. And I'm telling you, it's one way or the other, bro. You will find out the hard way in this life. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. So I'm saying, bro, like, bro, just know, y'all escaped the paddle era. I feel like I escaped it, but they just brought it. They turned back time for me that one instant, bro. It's like that's crazy. Like that is crazy, man. Man, that school was a blur too, bro. I don't remember any of my students except for one dude named Antonio back in first grade. I think he was the one dude. He taught me how to curse, bro. He taught me curse words. That was really where I first learned curse. Like I didn't even know. I didn't know anything aside from the N word and like maybe the B word. Man. It was this one time in class we was going back and forth saying words that like it's like you got that innate. You've heard it, right? You've heard the curse word, but you just don't know the curse word. But once someone starts saying that, man, you're like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? You talking with some a little bit of spice in there, bro. You talking with like, you know what I'm saying? Like you talking like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you're cursing, bro. And some, bro, from that point on, I think third, fourth grade, bro, curse words got integrated into my lingo. But like fourth grade, it was like fourth grade was like, third grade was like, fifth grade was like, sixth grade was like. Actually, I think it was like forever. Bro. Like it's never been like heavily integrated to where I was just constantly cursing until like really most recently. Because in seventh grade, bro, I was in school trying to be holy as ever, bro. They're trying to be holy, bro, and trying to remain pure. You know what I'm saying? I was in the lunchroom praying for my food. You know what I'm saying? I'm in that bit like, I don't cuss, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't cuss. I say stuff. If I want to curse or like express those, you know what I'm saying, those moments of like anger or frustration, I'm most likely prone to take out the. And I hate to say this, bro, because I really don't like that what it did to my vocabulary, bro. Taking out the first letter of every curse word, every profane word. So you know what I'm saying? I'm saying itch, I'm saying ugh, I'm saying bull, it, like uh yeah. And you know, at first I thought I was doing something good because like man, yeah, at least I'm not saying the real word. But then my teacher told me one day she was like, when I was like what the fudge, like FUDGE, and she was like, nope, you're substituting a word, but it's just as bad because you got to think about the intention behind it. Try not to curse, but you know what I'm saying you put a placeholder. It's like slapping a sticker on top of that bit. The F bomb, fudge. That bitch still there, but I'm not gonna lie, that bitch present. And she heard it for what it was. Even though I was trying to do something good, she heard it for what it was. And so it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be more intentional, bro. If you don't want to use profane words, you know what I'm saying? Cut them out your vocab, bro. And that's why like a year and a half ago, I was like, all right, my vocabulary, instead of being back up, I started using profanity again. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Just cursing cursing here and there, just so that I'm getting out of the habit of saying itch and uck and bull itch stuff like that. Like there's plenty more curse words like, but like this is just an example. I have to get back the full word. You know what I'm saying the full words back into my lingo, and then the only times that I want to use profane words now is if I get like frustrated or like irritated. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, not crazy. Really got paddled. Really, really was being forced to play an instrument. It's like saying play and you just don't know what to play. Like, what am I, bro? Nah, some teachers, bro, they just not gonna lie, bro. I don't know what it is, but teach, bro. If you gonna teach, teach, bro. Like, like you want me to perform to the best of my ability, bro. Give me the facilities I need to do that, bro. I'm saying, talk to me, bro. Let me know something, bro. Like, I could have, bro. Like, bro, it's so easy, bro. Like, see, I like to say that, but I do say that. Let me hit, bro. Every day, be like, yeah, you doing the same thing. I'm like, look, bro. You talking about the pad? You right here, right now. Like, facts, I'm doing the same thing. That's crazy. Yeah. We're in the lab. I'll probably do like 3, 4 more lines after this. And for this third one, we'll add a couple. And maybe I'll get a little bit of inspiration for the fourth, little, I don't even think all that. I was going to say stanza, but you don't say stanza when you're performing poems. But this area right here, all right, right here. Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. God's not going to lie, bro. iPhone. I don't know why it's like, okay, it's just OBS. It's just OBS. Let's get back to it. Cool, let's OBS. Y'all, man. Sound. I gotta get this right. I don't want to sound too much like the first part, but a little bit. So. Okay, like, if I got okay, so probably, see, I can't even do those. I don't even know. These probably all like A, something. A, B. Oh, wow. So what happened here? Okay, that's better. That's next. Okay, and then we'll fill in the blanks right here. Right, my headphones are right. How many metronome I'm telling y'all? I ain't gonna cap. If there's one person here, you was thinking around subscribe. Subscribe now, baby. Who was from me? If it's one person, one, I will subscribe a day. I will do a subscriber down. Not tripping. That's 365 subscribers in a year, aka growth. Back to that. I'm really in the dark. I'm really just in the dark, and I was like, doing my thing. It's kind of crazy. Like I'm in dark knows that. Could I work like this? I don't know. Maybe, maybe, might got a small chance, big chance actually, because hey, I'm doing my thing. Y'all wouldn't know, bro. But like I got a big family, bro. They probably get annoyed hearing me make these sounds. You know what I'm saying? They probably like, oh my god, when they ain't gonna shut up, bro. When they ain't gonna shut up. They're like, look, sometimes, bro, this is like. Some way for me to give praise to my God, aka JESUS, the big dog. Sometimes I'll be singing, look, I gotta praise and worship him. And if I do that through music, look, bro, I might just go it. Like I can't really stop in that sense. Like in that sense, tell you God let me praise him. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta sing hymns unto his name. Like, deserve the glory, he does, bro. Y'all don't know him, do, bro. So I'm saying that verse. You don't know why he deserves his glory. Just Google it, bro. Google it yourself, right? Y'all don't want to preach right now. I ain't gonna preach right now. I ain't. All right. Listen to that whole thing real quick, which is not much. It's something. Like y'all might think it's just talented. These are my cries unto the Lord. Okay, pussy crying out to him like, please save me. I'm a wretch. What can I say? I'm gonna let's do it in 102 because this is it's slow right now, just so I can follow. in the back of my cabinet library already happened. I'm glad that happened. I mean, what's look. What is up? What is up? I don't got for eBay. It's peak right there. First account. See, it's like stream worthy because I don't really know about. It's just like side scroller. It's like I don't know a lot to it. I can't really wrap my head around. But when I played on mobile like years ago, man, it was freaking. And then I was real steezy. I might have gotten that hack version so I can see what all the armor and stuff looks like. I might have done that. I didn't even like it. Oh, rematch, y'all. Adjustment. What do you think of armor? Right. Oh. Now, I'm professionally done. Great. This is. I'm gonna say this right. Yeah, it's a quad drive. Even though not single versus both, this is genuine for someone who after doing this a couple times, you can strain on it. Look, a lot of blood. Which are number, I'm going to
Thank you. Might have been the mic was for a minute. No, no, no. Well, maybe not too long. Hopefully not. So you start. You know, you beating. Finish what you beating. I'm laughing. Well, I got 3 cigars. Well, my first maybe 3 cigarettes in cigars, bro. He's so bad. We got to see it in the baby. It's the same thing. It's doing something you playing together. Even who's stupid, it's crazy. Yeah, serious talk. I'm staring at the thing. We go over here. Where do we? Yeah, but you go to the people. What? You like 4 now? Come around. What? You just kill it.
3, 2, 1, ball.
But you can't go. You go over 4 kings. I ain't your lady. You got home. Let it go. Let me not say that. Everybody on my feet. Hey, we suffering because you not that in, bro. Hey, this nigga talking about it, so we sold. He said, hey. Nah, I'm not even like that. I'm making my phone and saying bro. What? Cuddy? It's lying, Cuddy. It's why don't you beam? He want to get control clearance. See? You going to be too worried about Cuddy? Like, where you coming? Like, you down, not worried about 7 days from now. See, Cuddy? You right, that's what I'm saying. Imagine the last episode of the season. What? Nah, imagine the last episode drop. You gonna be so sick. The last episode drop. You wanna get free, Cuddy. 1 week over the last episode. 1 week over the last. Not one, Cuddy. Lock in. Nah, you're not thinking about it for real. Say that. What? He gonna be mad at it. It's hard. It's hard. That's what he said. He ended up playing 22 minutes and he could be out the game. Like, he left me a 2v1 fight for my freaking life. My freaking life. I'm really solo. I smashed my head in up. Oh my god. Man, we're this way. I'm really putting it on throw. Guys, thank you for throwing Marvin's run up. Yeah. He's old. I'm saying he's old. Nobody says that. It's 292 and 9 of this. Yeah, he's way ahead. I see that. Oh shit, I said out. I said out. Now see, now right on that side. What the fuck? Nah, sure, guy. Well, I'm slugging. I'm going to I don't even know. I'm scared. I need to get something now. Oh, the beat, there you go.
3, 2, 1, ball.
Wow. No, I'm sorry. None of that. Okay. I can stop doing what I'm doing. Right, I'm in bro. Nah, you're not, bro. Come on, young bub. No, freak! Oh, bro. Nah, that Mars actually season black. You serious, game? Oh, man, Sam got out, bro. He's too quick. Oh, he got like the air walking in there. Hold on. Buzz. Welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, more, please. That's it, Sam. Buzz. I need one, too. Why you lying, for? Wait, that's on me. Oh, Mark, you finished that, buddy. How are you? Oh, I think Sam's a black one. He hit black. He got it. Oh, you went. What happened? All right, get the trunk in the deal. He said a bitch. He's talking about it. Let's go there, bro. I can't spawn! Ah! Wait, Mark. No, wait. Wait, you don't know? What? It's so nice. I'm camera right here.
One point.
Yep. Crazy. Why did this get? I'm going to need something.
Time.
Yeah.
One point.
Oh my God! My bad. Oh my goodness. Wait. What the f- wait, what? Help me! Man, Pat's on the back right now. I bought his name on it. Nice, mom. What? Give me what? Bro, you on my golf and I called you. I know that game. Okay, Bobby, come on, get it. Come on. Yes, I like it. Go! Come on. Wait, wait. No, no, hey, Golly! Choose my freaking dog. Right, wait, now I got like, open it open. Alright. No. Okay. Ah, wait, I'm gonna do this. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna. Oh, oh, wait, right. I'm gonna kill him. That's all. Oh, I'll do it.
Three to
I
one.
gotta do it. I gotta do it. Keep bringing on. What am I doing? Damn. Bro, that's it. Wait, wait. I'm so mad. I take a market. I got hustle a little bit. I know. The market is going up. I was on one. You got to you doing that? Oh. Hey, look. If it was like, yeah, I got it a little bit. Oh, move. Come on.